All right. So today we're gonna be using the Hero Black 8 to record a little project I'm doing in the backyard. And my whole goal right now is to record I'm installing a Rubbermaid storage shed. But first I'm gonna create wood or pressure treated wood. Oops. Foundation. I'm gonna create a pressure treated wood foundation. So first things first, let's go over what I'm gonna be using today as a concept for the whole project. I got my pressure treated wood. All right. I'm a pressure treated wood. I got everything cut. The size of the shed, as far as the foundation, is like pretty much like a 5x5. But I got my pressure treated wood on here already cut to a 5x4, and I'm going to make some modifications with the smaller piece to include that. I have two 8-foot pieces of 4x4. I want to break down and cut into 4 feet per to use as like basically the feet of the platform or the foundation. I got some deck mate screws that I purchased today from Home Depot, and everything is going to be done on this concrete foundation. I could just put the deck here and be fine with it. Not the deck, but I could just put the shed here and be fine with that. But I want to add a little bit extra height for when it rains or if things fall off and things like that, you know, just to protect it just a little bit more. And so that's what I'm going to be working on today. These are all the tools, my Ryobi tools that I'm going to be utilizing. You know, the circular saw, the drill, and everything like that I'm going to be using today. So let's get started with the project. Try to get a good angle on everything. Let's capture what we can. First things first, I'm gonna go ahead and measure the 4x4 and the 8, and trim that down to 8 on 4 feet. Do that first.
I like your taste in tunes and everything you ooze. The tempo of your beat, you bleed a melody. No one can control that old time rock and roll. No rule of gravity. And hey, can I follow you back to your room? Why taking it twice. I know where you've been, I smell the sin in your looking eyes. You can't bury me. You don't love a night. I'm still broken in the gutter. It's just me on my side, but I leave you with the shudder. I got goals you don't wanna know. I got goals you don't wanna grow. Trying to forget I'm in your head, shatter up your spine. Try not to choke, a funny joke when you say you're mine. Lost your control, think you're alone, I'm still in your mind. You can't bury me. You don't love a night. I'm still broken in the gutter. It's just me on my side, but I leave you with the shudder. I got goals you wanna know. I got goals you wanna grow. I got goals you wanna know. I got goals you wanna grow. I got goals you don't wanna know.
So here's the issue that I'm having. When I went to Home Depot, they cut this as a 5x4. They cut this as a 5x4 as far as the wood, you know, and I didn't really want it a 5x5 or 5x4.5. 5x4.5 is really kind of what it is, give or take, you know. But I know I need to fill this out just a little bit more, pretty much where this ends, so that this platform or this foundation of the shed can actually reach all the way to the back and have support in the back as well as the front. So what I'm doing right now is trying to go over here and cut this extra wood. I'm going 4 inches here and 4 inches there because I know that this piece right here is not as long as my 5 feet. This is 4 feet. I want 5 feet. So in order to get that 5 feet back there on that back end, I'm gonna have to cut 2 pieces, and then one of these pieces I'll probably cut down to 1 inch. So I got my 4 feet, my extra 1 inch, and then ultimately my 5 inches. And what I also did was to compensate for not having that extra piece in the back. I know I'm looking at about 4 inches. So we got 4 feet this way, 2 4-feet pieces. One is going to get cut down to just 1 feet, so it can equal a total of 5 feet. And each piece I'm cutting, so they can be equal, is going to be 4 inches. Okay, and so that's going to be the 4 inches that I'm looking at right there. And so let's get to cutting.
I like your taste in tunes and everything you ooze. The tempo of your beat, you bleed a melody. No one can control that old time rock and roll. No rule of gravity, and hey, can I follow you back
cut that part. You don't have to do the whole thing. So that's literally what it's gonna be. Here we go. So instead of cutting a whole nother 4-foot section, I just need one inch. So I'm gonna keep this wood as complete as possible so I can use it for something else later. So try to minimize waste. Keep in mind, guys, I'm not a pro. I'm just a guy with a couple of tools at home trying to get a project done. I'm far from a pro. I haven't done no construction in my life. Everything I've learned was during flipping properties and trying to put some sweat equity into the properties that I own so I can either rent them or sell them or something along those lines. So we saved a lot of money this way, just learning on the go, on the fly. So, just FYI, it's critical to learn when to hire a professional and learn when it's a project you can do on your own if you're willing to put the sweat and blood into it, or blood, sweat, and tears into it. So, you know, let that be something that you learn from. Plumbing and electrical, I don't touch. I'm not a specialist, and I don't want to burn the house down or flood the house. That just costs too much money.
Watching you with dark eyes every night, counting up your sins. I keep a list and checking it twice. I know where you've been, I smell the sin, and you're looking nice. You can't bury me. You don't never know. I'm still broken in the gutter. It's just me on my side, but I leave you with the shudder. You don't wanna know. I got goals you don't wanna grow. Trying to forget I'm in your head, shudder up your spine. Try not to choke, a funny joke when you say you're mine.
probably go back to the store and get another 2x4. 5 feet long and stick it back in and really support that. But for the most part, you get the point. This can now fit. Yeah. It's a whole platform. And so guys, that's kind of what it is right now. It's several levels to the project. I'm gonna go ahead and complete. But as of right now, I got the platform done. The Rubbermaid flooring fits. And now the next step is just put together the whole project. So a shed will be here at some point after I finish doing this. And boy, do I need the storage. Thanks.